Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. I've had the other two Meng World War II's kits arrive and I just thought I'd show them to you. Both of them are finished in Panzer Grey, which as you know is my favourite colour for German vehicles because it's just one colour. I haven't got to worry about camo, and I'm hoping that both these builds will be as fun as the Tiger P was. So this is the first one. This is the Panzer 38T, which you may know was a Czech built tank. When the Germans marched into Czechoslovakia, they obviously took a lot of their equipment, and this particular vehicle and the 35T, I think, were both incorporated into the Panzer divisions. They were okay, they were a good supplement in the early part of the war, but when I think they got to Russia, in the invasion of Russia, they had some shortcomings. One of the issues is that it was a riveted construction, and if they were hit then the rivets would just pop, obviously being a hazard to the crew. Whereas a lot of the German stuff was welded. So they had a limited lifespan, but a lot of the chassis were used for other vehicles, I believe. I'm not sure whether the Hetzer, the tank destroyer, was created using the 38T chassis. Something I'll have to look up. I shan't show you the box contents because it'll be a cellophane bag full of plastic that you won't be able to see because of the glare. But I'm hoping to crack on with this one, and I hope to get it finished before the Father Christmas one. So this looks an interesting one. This is the Panzer III. As you can see, it's got additional armour on there called Schürzen, which was spaced armour. So when people were using stuff like, just supposing bazookas, that kind of thing, then the shot would detonate against the plate that was away from the vehicle and not actually penetrate the armour of the tank. That was the idea behind the Schürzen, and it was a thing that was incorporated in quite a few vehicles from the Panzer III. Even the Panther had it to a certain extent on the again for protecting the road wheels. Obviously, I think the most famous one of them would be the Panzer IV. That had this. Finished in Panzer Grey again. It's got some divisional markings on this one. I should be able to tell you what they are in the future. In fact, it's got two divisional markings, and I should know what both of them are. You've got that white marking on the mudguard, and then you've got a red marking with a Y with looks like two lines against it. I should know what they are. Now the K that's on there was at some part of the war a reference to von Kleist, to his Panzer group. So I'm not sure whether it is the case for this period of Panzer III. Again, I got an idea that although this is finished in Panzer Grey, it should really be finished in Dunkelgelb and camoed, because I think the Schürzen was introduced later on in the war when German tanks had it in the when German tanks were finished in the Dunkelgelb at least, or Dunkelgelb and camo. So again, I won't show you the contents, but I haven't started this yet. again, I'm hoping it's going to be a straightforward build, although with the Scherzen on there there may be some fit issues, we shall see. And the reason I say that is that the Father Christmas Sherman is proving to be a much more difficult build than the Tiger P, and that is mainly due to the guards for the headlights and the grab handles. I'm not too happy with how the guards for the headlights have turned out. You see, you're supposed to push fit them into the hull of the tank. Now, I had a hell of a job doing that, and I was scared I was going to break them. What I had to do was thin the points that get inserted into the hull. Unfortunately, I didn't thin them enough, so when I pushed them into the hull of the tank, they basically wedged in, and now I'm worried that if I try and pull them out, I'm going to snap them. So I've left them as they are. It's a lesson that I will learn, obviously, for the other Shermans that I intend to do from this range, and I would just advise that you watch out for that. So thin the locations where it's going to go into the hull, and just carefully dry fit it to make sure it will go in. And if you thin it too much, then it's not a problem, is it? You fit it into the location points and you just add some glue so it won't be falling out. So Father Christmas build is progressing, but I will put it to one side now. I've got these and crack on with these. Anyway guys, you must be sick of my voice. All these videos, I'm having opportunity to get some more bench time of an evening, which won't last, so that's why I'm managing to produce so many videos. And thanks ever so much for putting up with me. Thanks for watching and commenting, I do appreciate it. If you guys didn't comment, then there wouldn't be much point in doing videos, because there'd be no interaction, and one of the reasons that I have a YouTube account is to interact with the community. So look after yourselves, I hope your week is going well, and I'll catch up with you soon.